What's up, y'all? To run on track. I think I'm getting over the majority of the sickness. You still hear it in my voice. I'm still a little drowsy. But as long as I sleep well, by tomorrow I should wake up and feel fine. Got me thinking about a different kind of, but similar process that we go through, which is a healing process of the emotional kind. And I've been reconnecting with someone who I used to be very close with, but due to shitty circumstances on both of our parts, and definitely some poor mistakes on mine, we were not talking for a while. We were very separate, and recently we've reconnected. And that's really made me think about the whole process of like emotionally healing, whether it be a bad breakup or the grief of losing someone important. It's a convoluted process, and I feel like anytime you actually think you're done with it, you're not. If it ever truly finishes, it's at a time when you don't think about it at all. You can never truly register it. I mean, like, I had this one relationship that was very painful and abusive, and this was many, many years ago. And I had like 3 or 4 times, months after the relationship, where I'd be like, this is it, I'm over it, like I got there. And it's only recently when I think back and go, wow, I don't think about that anymore. It so rarely affects me that I think I'm actually getting there, you know? It's never a conscious thing. It's when it doesn't have to be conscious, if that makes sense. I don't know. Either way, I have some bars on the matter. Was too bad. No voice. Process is never easy and never quick. It's not a switch and a lever. It's not ball and stick. It's not hitting harder, faster. It's shouting bastard, knowing it won't stick. Plastered, sweating, no one to pick you up. It's you falling. Time and more slipping. It's trying and it's failing. And time moving quicker. Then time fucking freezing. And you fucking hurting. And you think you're better, but really you're worse. And it's knowing you will never, ever be okay. Better learn to live. Being severed, no way. And then it's someday you hurt a little less. And many months later, you're using learned lessons. It's so far past that you don't think victory. See, these days you just don't see the path behind you fades. That's when it works. Not when you think you've healed, but when a new leaf turns. For anyone who's currently in the midst of such a process, and I think a lot of us are, even me, and things that aren't as painful to me anymore, I'm still in the end stages of healing from some of these emotional blows. And some that are more fresh. For anyone out there going through it, it does get better. That's kind of how it works. It gets worse every day for a while, and then one day it gets easier, and then for every day after that it does. And some days it's going to hurt more, and some days it's going to feel okay, and you might think you're through, and then you're not. But it is a process that has an end, somewhere we travel towards. It gets better. Yeah. That's all I got, y'all. Love y'all very much, and I'll see you tomorrow for Bars for Niggas.